6 years ago, President Barack Obama pledged to close the Guantanamo Bay prison for the first time. Since then, he returned to this idea repeatedly.
I have said repeatedly that I intend to close Guantanamo, and I will follow through on that.
Guantanamo will be closed no later than 1 year from now.
When I was elected in 2008, I said we need to close Guantanamo. I continue to believe that we've got to close Guantanamo.
It's time to close Gitmo.
However, the prison is still open and it's devouring money from the state budget. Let's take a look at some of the figures. 102 detainees remain behind bars. Hundreds of others have been transferred home. But the military contingent hasn't been reduced. According to a Democratic senator who visited the prison in December, the average annual cost per detainee is $78,000. He said up to $3.3 million per person has already been spent. Carlos Warner, federal public defender who works with Guantanamo inmates, says his clients are desperately waiting for freedom.
Certainly there still is torture going on. It's psychological in nature. It's holding people indefinitely for periods now. It's over 13 years. Many of the men and my clients remain there without any end in sight. And they are skeptical of the president, and as well they should be, because they've been hearing the same thing in 6 years, that they will be releasing, Guantanamo will be closed. Refuse to bring these prisoners to the United States, which is a travesty in of itself. There's no reason why these men can't come to the United States. Our own authorities, the Defense Department, the NSA, the CIA, they have all determined that these individuals are not a risk to reoffend. They should not only be released, but they should have reparations paid to them for being held 13 years unjustly. People like me will not stop until every one of them is out of Cuba.